Hey guys, so two things before we start the video. First of all, I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm too lazy to get up and turn off that fan. Second of all, I realized that I usually save my plugs for the end, but I wanted to give one super quick plug real quick, and that's for my new Facebook page. For a long time I used the Chameleon Couch Productions Facebook group to kind of promote my stuff, but I realized that that's not really working. So I decided to transfer over to a Facebook page. There'll be a link down there. If I can make it happen, there'll be an annotation for like the opening of this. Yeah, go like that page. Anyways, here's the intro. What's going on, y'all? THEBrandonBrownson here, and we're doing something a little different today. So, I've been really trying to think outside of the box for different kinds of video material, and there's this website called WillYouPressTheButton.com. And this is basically a $1 million butt style game, where like this awesome thing can happen, but it comes with a stipulation. So, let's fucking play. So the first one here is you can own every video game you want, but you can only play them a maximum of 12 hours. Now, I'm going to assume that this means a maximum of 12 hours ever. And the big issue with that is that you can't really finish any games in 12 hours in this day and age. Like, you're putting at least 20, 40 hours into the main story alone for some games out there, and when you add in side quests and collectibles, it's significantly more than that. Sorry for the hiccup. So I'm gonna have to say I will not press the button. So next one is that you get free ice cream, any flavor, for the rest of your life, but for every pound of ice cream you eat, you gain 3 pounds of overall body weight. I don't eat a whole lot of ice cream, so personally I see this totally being worth it, because I have maybe like a bowl of ice cream every couple of months, so it's gonna take a long time for me to eat like a whole pound of ice cream. So yeah, I'm gonna press the button. Alright, so this one is you can change genders at will, but you cannot touch yourself while changed. So, the way I'm interpreting this is that whenever I want, I can magically poof into being in a female body, but I can't bediddle-daddle myself while I am a female. Okay, it says absolutely nothing about other people bediddle-daddling me, though. So, that's not too much of an issue. The thing is like, do I look like I do now? Or am I actually, like, a pretty girl? One way or the other, like, I'm pressing the button, but I'm just worrying about, like, the specifics of the situation. Like, am I gonna be fucking smexy, or am I gonna look like a female version of myself? Because I already kind of look a little female-ish with the long hair and the titties. So, basically, if I can change genders, it's just like, bam, I ain't got no dick, and I ain't got no facial hair. So, yeah, I'm still pressing the button now. Bam. The next one is you are rich beyond your wildest dreams, but you can only spend money on other people, not yourself. Yes. Yes, please. One of the reasons why I want to be wealthy is so I can spend money on other people. So I can donate a shit ton of money to charities, and fund really cool Kickstarters, and spoil my friends beyond, like, their wildest dreams. So, yes, I am pressing the button. Oh my goodness. So this one's actually kind of interesting. You will not have to sleep for the rest of your life, but to make up for lost sleep, you will be in a coma for 20 years beginning when you press the button. Now, on one hand, the idea of not having to sleep is awesome, because you lose so much time when you're sleeping that you can spend doing other shit. But on the other hand, you also lose 20 years if you press the button, and I quite enjoy sleeping. It's something that I like to do, so it's really kind of difficult to say. I think I'm not going to press the button solely because I'm losing 20 years. Like, if I were to do that right now, I would wake up at the age of 43, and no one, well, almost 43, 42, and I'm not going to know what kind of health I'm going to be in. I'm in a coma for 20 years. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that well. So, yeah, I'm not going to press the button. Alright, so you are able to fly, but you never get to close your eyes, so bugs and stuff always get in them. Goggles. A pair of fucking goggles. Yes, I pressed the button. That has such an obvious loophole to it. This is another really interesting one. You can heal anyone of any injury, but you suffer from the injury instead of them. With something like a broken bone, or like a severe wound, like, this is actually really interesting, because on one hand, like, I would love to be able to help people and heal people's injuries, but the idea of myself getting even more fucked up than I already am, like, this is a really interesting dilemma here. I don't know whether or not I should press the button, because, like, well, like, you could stop someone from dying, hypothetically, but then you would be the one dying. And I mean, another thing is, like, it would all depend on the person. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm not gonna press the button. You could walk on fire, but you would be bald. Fuck no, I love my hair too much. You can see spirits, but no one else can see them, and when you tell them, they think it's a lie. I don't think I'd want to do that for a couple reasons. One, if I can't tell people, or if I tell people they won't believe me, then what's the point? Two, there's some angry ghosties out there, according to, like, ghost lore. Like, one of the most common reasons that people stay behind is that they're angry, or there's, like, some reason that they're sticking around. So, like, you're never really gonna see a happy ghost, so that would be kind of fucking miserable. Although, it would definitely help if you're a horror author, but I'm not a horror author, so I'm gonna say no. You get to be your favorite main character in any game or show series, but you only get screen time every 3 episodes, and you are no longer a main character. I mean, the only show I can think of that I'm watching right now is Walking Dead, and my favorite character is definitely Glenn, and I want to see as much of Glenn as humanly possible, so I'm not going to press the button. You get $5 million every year on your birthday, but you can never have sex again. Nope, fuck that shit. 50% chance of gaining $100,000, but 50% chance of losing a toe. I mean, the thing is like, if it's a 50-50, you can not get the 100,000, but still lose a toe. And that's kinda really shitty. But it's just a toe. I'll make the gamble. I'll press the button. Shit, what happened to my toe? You meet your favorite celebrity and become best friends, but they turn into pudding if you touch them. I'm not gonna do that to Danny Sexbang. I'm not pressing the button. This is gonna be my last one, and that's because I think that this one is, like, the most thought-provoking of them. You can make the person you love perpetually happy, but you can never be happy yourself. On one hand, I get joy out of making other people happy. Like, that's why I do videos on YouTube, that's why I make music, that's why I try and treat my friends the way I do, because I love making people happy. That's what brings me joy. But then on the flip side, I can make the one person I care about the most happy all the time, but I can't experience the joy of doing that because I can no longer experience joy. Which, like, that one person isn't going to mind because they're always fucking happy. but you have to consider every other relationship I have with anyone. Like, those friendships and business relationships and work partnerships and all of that are going to suffer because I'm going to be a miserable piece of shit. This one person is going to fucking adore me forever, but at the cost of everyone else. But at the same token, I've made that one person's life infinitely better. Wow, this is actually really difficult. And I'm curious to know how people are going to respond to this. So in the comment section, let me know if you would press the button or not for this one. You know what? Fuck it. It's worth it. I'm gonna press the button. If I can make the one person I care about the most infinitely happy, then it's worth it. And that about wraps up this video. Let me know in the comment section whether or not you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm kind of going outside of the box a little bit just because, fuck it, I need to try something new. I feel like I've been in a bit of a rut recently, so I'm trying something totally different. But anyways, down there in the description box, yeah, plugs, I'm sorry. Be sure to check out my t-shirt store. Be sure to pick up my albums, which are 100% for free. If you want to pay for them, you can, but you don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. Check out all those other sexy channels. Follow me on all the social media sites, including the new Facebook page. Most importantly, remember to like, comment, subscribe. TheBrandonBrownson, signing out.